Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Hello, everybody. Just want to pop on here real quick, do a quick live. If you're in the room with us, hit the thumbs up, hit some hearts, or just say hello. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday afternoon. Beautiful here in the state of Virginia. Few clouds in the sky. But if you're popping in, hit that, like I said, hit the thumbs up, hit the hearts, or let me know where you're at. Hello, Miss Carol. How are you? From Kentucky. BBK, hello. Chris says hello. Lovebug, hello, young lady. How are you? B Disney, hang on, Lovebug. Let me see if I can. Lovebug, you are now a moderator. I put you in there if that's all right. If not, let me know. But I put you in as a moderator. If you see something that does not look good, please remove. But I feel like I can trust you. You are welcome. Hello, Tammy. How are you? Adams Friendship, Wisconsin. I am not familiar with that area. Uh, I am, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? On Christmas Day, we fly a lot of places. We make sure things happen. All right, guys, got about 100 people in the room. Hello, John. John said he's in Maryland. Bonnie said that she is in Missouri. Isabel, Scotland. Okay, guys, just wanted to jump on here um, real quick and talk to you for a minute. Patrick's put up 3 posts today. He has put one up basically showing the transformation that Timmy had went through, uh, basically showing you how he looked several months ago to one of the last pictures that was taken, and transformation's unbelievable. That was one of the pictures he had put up today. He had also put up, evidently he had went back to the doctor. The doctor told him, hello, Nancy, Daytona, Florida. Hello, Tammy. Somebody had told him that, he had went back to the doctor. The leg is still broken, but it is healing up. So that was one of the pictures. He put up a set of pictures to show you that right there. How is Betty doing? From the picture that I saw that they had put up yesterday, she looks better than she has in a while. You can still tell that a lot of things have been going on, but you can tell that it is still weighing on her quite a bit. And guys, understand. I know a lot of people want to be moderators. I just put Lovebug on today as a moderator. She's been with us from the start. Uh, I know a lot of people have. I'll work people in as moderators. Trust me. Miss Rita, how are you? Good to see y'all today. Also, he has put up a post that's basically saying he will have a live tonight at 8 p.m. Once that is going on and has taken place, I will then come back to you and share what I have found. Um, Connie said it was Eric that helped Timmy. Yeah, it was a big transformation in the pictures. I'm just going off of the pictures that were posted. It was a big transformation that was going on. Tammy said, my heart goes out to Betty. Definitely. Brady from Michigan. How are you, Brady? Brandy, I'm sorry. Brandy from Michigan. I'm sorry. Um, Guys, here's the thing. I put up a post this morning talking about us knowing the truth and talking the truth. The only thing that I go based off of is what I am seeing when posts go up. Official says we love the family. You got it. God bless them all. When posts are put up, I then come back to you and tell you what is going on. Here is the thing we have to worry about. Are we being told the truth? We don't know that. But the truth that I am telling you is what they are putting out there. So it's not, I know it's a double-edged sword. It is a very slippery slope. Hello, Melissa, how are you? It is a very slippery slope there. Um, Timmy did not break his leg. Patrick is the one with the broken leg. So he had put up pictures this morning on his page, just showing everyone that his leg was healing and it was getting better. So that was, the things that are out there. Donna says prayers for the Whitakers. You are quite welcome, Donna. Guys, here's the thing, and understand how I say this, and I love each and every one of you. You have a choice whether or not you want to be in this room or not in this room. You have that choice. It is up to you. The negativity that comes through some of these feeds, we don't need any of that. We really don't. We just get on here, we talk, we want this to be a safe space. But boy, I'm talking some of the negativity this morning on that one post, and it felt like it felt like we had awoken the devil, and the devil was just spewing this morning. And I get it, and I understand it. But boy, Swept says some people are miserable, and I understand that. Here's the thing, and I live by this. What you put out in the world, you're going to get back. If you put good out in the world, you're going to get good. If you put bad out in the world, guess what? You're going to get bad. Guys, I want you guys to be loved. And the comment that really stuck out to me this morning, and God bless them. Shauna. Somebody said, Shauna was a scammer. I don't believe that. There is nothing inside of me that says that young lady was trying to scam us. What would be the point of that? What would she have gotten out of trying to scam us? There is nothing there. Plain and simple. Tammy said, may God's grace and his angels protect the Whitaker family. Amen. Amen. Do you know someone is using your chat? I have got one moderator right now. That's Lovebug. She's the only one that is saying hello and things like that. Guys, you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful, because if you put something out in chat, anybody and everybody can comment on the post that you put up. It is not me doing that. The only thing that I will tell you, that bug landed right on the screen, didn't it? The only thing that I will tell you is that I try to go in and like and heart and show love to you. I will also answer it if you have a question. I try my best to answer the questions. Not everybody is a scammer. And I really don't believe that Shauna was a scammer. Nancy said, I miss seeing Timmy. I do. I really miss seeing the family. I would love for us to be able to see that family and see what's going on with them. Jane said, what is Patrick's channel? He is on Facebook, and it is under Patrick Rourke. He has a check mark beside of his name. He's got the blue check mark. Let's see, a lot of people put a lot of money and haven't seen anything in return. Love someone named Cajun. Sometimes is using his chat to check into it. I will. There are two individuals right now that I have noticed have been using our videos, and we have contacted YouTube on that to hopefully solve that issue. But understand, guys, it's Layla's Toys. That is us. That is named after the grandbaby. I promise you, that is us. Don't fall for anything else. Be careful. There are somebody sent a message the other morning and said, hey, I never said anything. Guys, let's not get in this he said, she said stuff. Let's not get in the other chat rooms. Let's not get into what other people are doing. Let's focus on the love and the positive outlook that we have for the Whitaker family in this channel. Guys, again, like I said, don't be donating right now. Prayers. That's the key thing that you can be doing right now. Be careful of being taken advantage of, okay? Jane, I'll give again, it's just Patrick Rourke, and he is on Facebook. That is where I get 99.9% of my information for Patrick from, and he's got a message channel that he uses that basically comes over Facebook Messenger. He did use that. Cheryl Ann said, I always watch Mark's old videos. They were the best. That, let me tell you, if you want to understand about the Whitakers and really get the in-depth story on the Whitakers, please go back to Mark's videos and watch those videos from the beginning. You will get to see a completely different side of the Whitakers that really you've never seen. A lot of folks have come in on this current brand new set of videos that are going on, but Mark is the one who really did the work and laid the foundation for people to uh, find out what was going on with the Whitakers. Yeah, Francis says, I think the Whitakers are done. Nothing much to find out about them. You got it. Until things are put into motion with the state, Patrick did make the comment last night that Betty had not heard anything from the state on the family. She hasn't even heard anything to the point of her, um, being able to see him. And that's heartbreaking, guys. This young lady has seen those folks every day for her entire life, and it is heartbreaking. Me, I wonder if Mark has any contact with them now. I'd love to know that. Hello, Easy Lanes. I'd love to know that because um, it's scary. It really is what's going on right now and everything that's happening. Uh, I wonder if Mark does because a lot of people believe that Mark is a good soul, and I think everything with the Whitakers and the money and everything with Mark got complicated on him. And I really don't think that he understood what was going to happen. But boy, it just got it got really complicated on him. So yeah, Janet said the state does that to protect the ones that is taken. And let me tell you, and I'm a little glad for that for the simple fact of uh, the accessibility to them and things like that. If the state doesn't, keep them at a distance, a lot of people would probably be in there, and it's not good. So Mia said Mark was too trusting at times. Like I said, I don't think he had ever been through anything like that before. I really don't think he had been through any of that, and so SWU. Okay, literally just found this live. I've heard about the Whitakers. Okay. They are featured here with us because Soft White Underbelly was the original. That was Mark's channel. That's where the Whitakers really had got their first, platform and stage. And so I always tell people that if you really want to see the first things that really had start to come out about the Whitakers, that's the place to go. That is the place to go, and you will see. I'm talking. Mark had done a lot of different things there with the Whitakers, and you get to see the behind the scenes on the Whitakers. And I know that Eric and Patrick has done things, but nothing like Mark had done. Let's see. Rhonda said, and Betty took money from Mark. Here's the thing, and Mark was very upfront about it. There was roughly $155,000 that had been raised there. And one of the things that Mark had made reference to was the fact that um, he thought that maybe that he could send him money occasionally and it would do good here and there. Evidently, it had gotten to the point where the Whitakers, and I don't know who was the driving force behind that, but it had got to the point where, afternoon, Sharon, it had got to the point where they were roughly calling him about every 2 weeks, he said, if not sooner, and asking for money. And he was sending thousands of dollars to a bank in Wheeling, West Virginia for them. And Mary said, Larry and Betty, um, no one has heard from Eric. I haven't. The last post I've seen from Eric was a couple days ago, and again, that was his father-in-law's video of him, in the simulator doing parachuting. Um, Honey child, people has to forgive. Mark forgave BJ. Why can't we? Guys, here's the thing. Don't judge these people. Understand where they're from. Understand what's going on in their lives. Understand that, it's easy to stand back and throw rocks. It really is. You got to look at the whole picture here. We really do as a whole. We need to look at this. As far as we know, Timmy is doing fine. We really haven't heard a lot for the simple fact I think the state is kind of keeping things uh, under wraps right now. Matt said, I just talked to Betty. She finds out tomorrow. Matt, I hope that's true. I hope that uh, something can be figured out. But as of right now, uh, I haven't heard anything on whether or not they're coming home or anytime soon. Let's see. Just Nat said, I just found these emojis. Uh, Robert said, I do judge a convicted sex offender, and I would never believe. Robert, that is for you to decide, buddy. That is the whole thing of these channel here. That is the whole thing of the information that we share with you. It is your opinion, and we're okay with it. If you feel that way, that is on you. If somebody feels different, that's on them. We're not going to argue with you. We're not going to say you're right. We're not going to say you're wrong. That's how you feel. This is the United States of America. Guess what? We can have a different of opinion. Plain and simple. We've said it before. Baskin Robbins has 31 different flavors for a reason. Not everybody sees the same thing every day. Not everybody wants to go into that store and eat the same ice cream every day. Guys, we want you to make informed decisions. I will come in, I will tell you what's going on, the decision that you make, and how people see it. Guys, that's up to you on how you view this and how you see this. The only thing I want to do is make sure you have a safe place to share your opinion. That's all it is. That's all it boils down to. But it's going on 20 minutes. I just wanted to pop on here tonight. Patrick said he will do a live at 8 p.m. Once the live is concluded, I will get on here with you. And yeah, West Virginia girl, it's sad that Betty's phone number got leaked. Guys, if you are one of those individuals in this chat room, and I don't know if anybody's in this chat room it is, but I'll just say it. Don't call Betty. Matt, now if you're speaking with her, that's on you. That's okay. I don't know the connection you have with her. If you're calling her and having a good conversation with her, that's fine. But a lot of people are making death threats to that young lady. Why would you call and make a death threat to that young lady? Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not right. That's not fair to her. Isn't she going through enough right now? That's not fair to call that woman and say that you're going to do something and harm her. Come on. We know better than that. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off here. We've been on here for 20 minutes. I want to thank everybody for popping in here. I will talk to you tonight after he goes live at 8 p.m. Be good. Go out and do something good for somebody today. Pray for the Whitaker family. Pray for the Kirk family. They're doing the memorial service right now, and a lot of people there today, folks. A lot of people. A lot of, make sure, Susan said, you guys are awesome. You don't realize just how awesome you guys are. I love each and every one of you. I will talk to you tonight. Hang in there. God bless you. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye now.